Live.
Yeah, what happened to live, Justin?
I said that we're going live. We're live.
That's a nice shirt, Ron.
Thanks. I got this off TeePublic, John.
Exclamation point merch in chat.
You can get your own at teepublic.com.
Very cool.
/
Be the coolest
Ron, I
kid in
think.
school there.
Used to be Ron's. Yeah.
Oh, you changed it? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, get your TeePublic shirts. Hey,
Yeah.
it's Thursday night.
It is.
It
It's
is?
our favorite night of the week. It is our favorite night of the week.
Oh.
Whether you knew it or not, it is our favorite night of the week. This is Reaper Live. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ron.
I'm John.
I'm Dave.
Nailed it.
And
Nailed
Justin behind the scenes.
Justin.
Okay. And welcome to Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
Guests?
Oh, I didn't get a list of the
Let's
guests
get-
tonight. Let's
yeah.
let chat. Let the first 3 guests show up. Our guests. Let's see who's going to come up first. Or our weekly guests.
Yeah, chat's
we
a little
need
bit
a
delayed for
musician,
us.
a comedian, and then just a regular actor type person.
Like, who's doing the
Let's see.
monologue?
Special guest Jamie Farr.
Oh, good.
Mr. T and Charo.
Musical guest?
Art Carding, Bono, and Red Fox couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And Soupy Sales or Eric Idle
Oh, that would be cool. Get her at
couldn't make it this week. Maybe next week.
Charo. Yeah, I haven't
There's
heard
and
that
her
in a while.
sister Kagaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lights do look a little different tonight, don't they?
Yeah,
They're
little bright.
brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's washing me out. Be sure and get my good side, Justin.
Yeah, we had adjusted them for Reaperland. I forgot to turn them down, so
Uh-huh.
they're definitely hot tonight.
They are hot. They are hot tonight.
So much for, what did you say, Justin? That you're just monkey flipping switches back there?
We're just monkeys flipping switches.
True. Get your hashtag freeze in because we're going to be pulling
Yeah.
some winners like in the next minute or so.
Got to do our drawings every 15 minutes. So here in just a few minutes, we'll draw our first one. Whatever Justin says, we'll draw the first one.
I'll
Oh,
answer
I've
your
got a
question
timer
later,
working
Greek.
right here.
Oh, Dave's got the timer.
I got the
going.
timer.
So
Nice.
how much time do we have?
Well, it's at 19 seconds right now.
Oh, okay, all right. So get ready. In
Go ahead and
19
just do
seconds, we're gonna get ready.
the first 5 then, basically.
Do it.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Early birds
Here
get
we
the
go.
worm. You know what I mean?
That's right. Here comes the worm. Oh,
Mil-
MLE 10868.
Namis Stife
Lady Nim Hobbies.
Deshan 990.
and Kellerindros.
Damn, we're good. Man, just right in there.
Congratulations.
All accepted.
Exclamation point claim. Congratulations.
All right, all accepted. There we go.
Yeah, who would have thunk that when we started 4 minutes ago, these people are still here?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Winners right off the bat. All right. Yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff tonight, I guess. A lot of ReaperCon stuff.
Yeah, a few
Yeah.
things maybe.
Some Bones updates, possibly.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Some new release that are coming out on Monday. Building update.
Yeah.
All the stuff that you come to expect here on Thursday night.
Comedy corner. Furry corner.
All the normal stuff. Movie
Yeah.
reviews.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which, let's just jump into that. I still haven't seen the D&D movie. I hear a lot of people talking about it, see how good it is.
Have you seen it?
I did.
And?
I had a thoroughly good time.
Oh, good.
Surprisingly.
I'm trying to keep my expectations
Yeah, my bar
low
was
still.
really low.
Well, I mean, come
Yeah.
on. From prior history.
I came
Yeah,
I came in kind of wanting to hate it.
Yeah.
But then when I
Really?
left the theater, I was like, I had a fun time. Like I enjoyed myself.
I wanted
It's
to-
not like a great movie, you know, but it's a fun time.
Yeah, I wanted
Well,
to hate it too.
But that's like going to a Schwarzenegger movie. You're not going there to see an Oscar-winning performance.
Yeah.
You're going to see a Schwarzenegger movie.
I think everyone's just sort of burned based on the previous
The
movies.
Jeremy Irons movie.
Oh my gosh, those are terrible.
Yeah, Timber Child, yep.
Zoe 227. I was told a long time ago I look like Brad Pitt, right, Ron?
See, a lot of people say the same thing. It's not
The funny thing is
a
he
great
believed
movie.
it.
That's what I've seen a lot of people say. It's not a great movie, but it is a fun, entertaining good
I said
movie.
2 weeks ago I was going to watch the John Wick movies. I
Yeah?
haven't watched them yet.
Okay,
and
okay.
I didn't. I'm going to. I'm really going
Yeah.
to.
Well,
Darth Daddio says, "Why did you want to hate it?"
I don't know. I don't know why.
I guess it's because I think in everyone's mind they've got their own way of thinking the way a D&D movie should
be, or your campaign should be run, or
And
yeah,
you want
yeah.
it to be. You want it to be good, right? You have a high bar for it. And then when I saw the first trailer, I was like, "Crap, crap." I'm happy that it's good. I'm
Yes.
happy that it's good. I really am because again, if it's good for the D&D movie, it's good for D&D, which means it's good
Yeah.
for the hobby.
Yeah.
Which means it's good for us.
I foresee a lot of
And
new
you can
people
actually
coming in.
point to it if you play the hobby to go, hey, there's a movie out, and not be like,
Yeah.
there's a movie out.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, like I saw that crap movie. Y'all are idiots for playing that game.
Well, when you watch it, it feels like the characters are rolling dice, and like you can be like, oh, that he failed his perception check there. It feels like kind of like that.
Oh.
It's like it feels kind of like there's that behind the scenes going on. It feels really good.
Yeah, like Cranky Dog said, high fantasy movies are kind of hit and miss.
True. It's not Lord of the Rings. Let's you know.
Or
That-
Game of Thrones.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy meets Lord of the Rings kind of idea.
Oh,
Like kind of
that's fun.
kind of theming.
I like both of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
themes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no spoilers. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but it's a fun movie.
I mean,
Who said no? Oh,
is it spoilable?
If he, was
Not
that
really.
If he paints? Who was it that
Oh,
was
it-
asking?
I didn't see it. I can
Oh,
look up.
okay.
Casa del Morrison, I'm waiting to see the Dungeon Dweller movies. Hell yes. Well,
Oh.
yeah, we're going to make the Dungeon Dwellers movie. It's going to be awesome.
Dungeon Dweller movies.
Badass.
We used to do that.
Yeah,
We
starring
had the
Ron
print
Hawkins as the
print
main character.
catalog.
We were like, who we're going to cast for the Dark Heaven movie, right? We know
Yeah.
all these actors and stuff. Yeah, Dungeon Dweller would be awesome.
Yep. So we'll wait a couple of weeks while let everybody in chat get to go see it, and then we'll probably have a more in-depth conversation once everybody has seen it.
Yeah.
Very fun. There's a lot of Easter eggs, callbacks, yada yada. What you
Oh,
came to expect.
We might have to do a Reaper Day. Just
Yeah, I thought
take the crew and
it's good times.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. John Wick 4, obviously good. Obviously,
Need
when you
to
see
see
it,
that. Need to
yeah.
see it.
I did watch the Star Wars movies. I
You did?
I did my
Episode 4,
homework.
5, and 6.
Yeah, I did.
Seriously?
I did my homework. I told you guys
Good
I would.
job. Good job for you.
Uh-huh.
All right. So which out of the 4,
and
5,
Empire Strikes Back, I think it is my
Absolutely,
favorite.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
That's good, yeah.
Honestly,
Yes.
I think it's the best one.
Yes.
My quick little reviews. It kind of holds up a little bit. Obviously, you can tell like the older kind of effects and things like that. You can kind of tell when you're watching it. But the story's good. I mean, overall, I think the pacing is good. Mm-hmm. But obviously, it doesn't hold up for me. Obviously, as a millennial, you know what I mean. Like when you go back and look at the effects, is what I'm
Right,
talking about.
but
You mean
some-
they actually didn't get in a spaceship and blow up a...
Yeah. Well, when you watch the newer Star Wars movies, the effects are good. It's just the story's kind of whatever.
If you did you ever watch the old
It's
black
the
and
opposite. The story's good in the first ones, and then the effects are whatever.
I think that the story from A New Hope and it's a great storyline. It's a really great storyline from beginning to end. A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi. It's a great story.
Yeah. What's his? Have you ever? John? Did you ever see the old black and white movie clips or the movies of the Flying Guy?
The old Superman TV series with
Yeah,
George Reeves.
yeah,
stuff like
all that sort of stuff. Okay. Anyway, George Lucas used a lot of those as his inspiration for Star Wars. So it's like Ming, that merciless Ming,
Ming
you
the
know,
Merciless,
yeah. And so a lot of that. That's why you're fading back and forth. And then also
That's the iconic kind of
if-
wipes. I
Yes.
kind of like that. That's what
The
Star
wipes
Wars.
are great.
And
yeah.
the combat scenes with the Millennium Falcon and the TIE fighters, he basically researched old World War II, and that's like Messerschmitts coming in on the bombers and what they'd filmed and everything. Used that, so that's where they got all that.
And Star Wars was a game changer back in '77. I mean,
Oh,
I
I
was just a
can see
kid.
that.
You know, it was a huge
Yeah.
difference.
Because that's what inspired Dune. Is that right? I think that's what I've heard.
Well, it inspired.
Or is it vice
pretty
versa?
much? It pretty much kind of like most science fiction movies up to that point were really kind of like the old original D&D movies. Like,
Got it.
oh my God, you know.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden
Really
this
bad
comes
cheesy.
out and it's like, oh, sci-fi. It's okay to be sci-fi.
Yeah.
Let's, you know.
It's kind of like the Lord of the Rings. It's like fantasy's cool now, kind of an idea.
Yeah, I read somewhere that supposedly the success of Star Wars allowed them to go, well, you know, we've got this thing called Star Trek from the 60s. Let's make a movie of that.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so Star Wars was predated. Dune predated Star Wars. So
Yeah,
Star
Frank
Wars
Herbert
came
wrote Dune in the '60s. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure when he wrote it.
and that's what inspired this kind of the Star Wars fantasy thing. So what I've heard. But
Really? Yeah. Someone mentioned the samurai movies that George Lucas watched. He watched those.
You can definitely tell, like,
the World War II films.
The Mandalorian is kind of like a Western samurai
Yeah.
Like-
yes.
feel to it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I'm glad you saw them.
was good.
Now you can. Now at least you sort of
Now you're
get all
in.
the references.
Now you're
Yes,
in.
yes. I mean, I knew all the references before. It's pop culture is really hard to stay away from.
Someone asked if if you saw the George Lucas retouched versions or the originals.
Retouched. I didn't see the originals.
I don't know.
I know
you
it was
can
kind of
you even
controversial.
Find the originals?
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I don't
They're
think
probably
you can.
somewhere.
Maybe on VHS.
Maybe
tape,
somewhere, yeah.
You know, but
yeah, I think I do like some of the things that he retouched.
Yeah.
Some of the things, but they're like when Han and Greedo were at the cantina, and
yeah.
that whole thing. It's like, what the hell?
Or in The Empire Strikes Back, when Vader is talking to the Emperor, and you get to see the Emperor for the first time.
Yeah.
But it's not Palpatine. It's later that he's added in the
Yeah.
third, and so
Yeah.
they go back and retro that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you I
Easy
can tell
Lobo,
you.
you're right about that. The liftoff from Yavin, in the Millennium Falcon when it takes off out of the
Yeah.
Mos Eisley.
Yeah.
That's cool. There's some things like when the X-wings were approaching the Death Star, and that I mean there's some of those things were badass.
Iconic.
But yeah, Cranky Dog Han did shoot first. Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite iteration of Darth Vader has been the Obi-Wan version. I think that's been my favorite iteration of it. I know that the first one, he was supposed to be, he's like very imposing and he doesn't move a lot.
Yeah.
Because obviously he doesn't move a lot, but he's supposed to be like imposing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then the Obi-Wan one, he's like very active.
Yeah.
Same thing for at the end of Rogue One. Very active at the end of Rogue One.
Yeah, he
But-
whooped ass.
But at
He
the
came
same
in and-
time, when The New Hope was made, there was no idea that there would be a sequel. They just had
Yeah.
to go with what they had. And then it's like, well,
Well,
we can make a sequel?
we can figure it
oh,
out.
okay. We can add this
Yeah.
and we can add
and,
this.
and it's looking back on it 1977 1980 those movies, if you could do then what you can do now, yeah, they probably would have had Darth Vader doing flips and doing all kinds of crazy
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, pretty neat. This is Star Wars Live, by the way.
Yeah, Star Wars Live. Don't worry. When he watches the John Wick movies, we'll talk about John Wick.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I actually want to see those really, really badly. And by the way, I just want to say again, Andor, really good. Andor's a really good
Oh yeah, it's
series.
really good. Yeah.
Andor's
Oh,
great.
I haven't even seen that.
Yeah, it's really good. I haven't watched Mandalorian season 3 yet, so I'm excited. So, old
Bone
DM22. So, Bone 6.
Bone 6? What the hell's that?
Might as well.
We'll just roll right into it. How much time we got before our next giveaway?
Well, hold on. My phone reset. Go ahead. We got about 5 minutes, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so on the turntable here, John's got a few of the pieces from the core set. Did we show this last week?
No, we did not. I put them on there. I put them on there, but it was at the end of the show, and we didn't talk about them.
Okay.
This was in the previous update, I believe. These were
Some of the models, yeah.
just to kind of show you kind of some of the older updates.
Yeah, we've had these digitally enhanced, let's just say.
Enhanced.
And, we've got the bases were added to these models. They're not the original bases. Some things cleaned up. If you have the metal versions of these.
You're going to zoom in again like you did last time, Justin?
If you have the metal versions of some of these, specifically the Bloodstone Golem, the Lupine, the Dwarf, the Hunting Cat,
There you go.
these are much cleaner, better models than what you've got there in the metal.
Is it slightly out of focus?
Probably a little bit.
Okay.
No, it's once again the lights
When
are
you-
too bright.
Oh, okay.
There, it's blowing them out.
And you got the Lard Gulp by Jason Weeby.
This is the new Bone 6 Lard Gulp.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Look at that belt.
Mm-hmm.
God, these look really cool up close.
We
This is
still
my
need-
favorite model
We still
on the
need
table.
to do the three-headed
Oh yeah,
three-headed guy.
the Bloodstone Gnomes, my favorite
Oh, yeah,
Warlord
yeah.
faction.
Yeah,
I love the Bloodstone Gnomes.
there's some good stuff there.
Justin's fixing the camera. That's why it's shaking you.
Either that or there's a dinosaur nearby.
He's changing the ISO on the camera.
So yeah, really, really good stuff. Now I've got some other pieces from Bone 6. Let's start with the Goblins of Rot Stump Bog. You want to do that?
Yeah.
So I'll start handing these over.
Yeah, you can put them there.
Easy Lobo, you say that, but we're actually starting to have earthquakes in Texas now. They're not like California. They're like 2 and 2.1 on the Richter scale.
Okay, so there is the stuff from Rot Stump Bog. Jeez Louise.
Oh.
The Marrow, the Bone Snapper. There's Sir Boutrovic, and there's the Goblins. There's one of the Goblin Warriors, the Goblin Shaman with his rat familiar, another Goblin coming up, and then the Sturges aren't here now. People keep asking every week, what about a Sturge upgrade? So we've got the Sturges to the size we like now. They're still small. They're still tiny. They look really, really great, and we were working out the particular way of producing these things.
Now, what is that right there?
That's a bone snapper.
Oh, that's okay.
Snapper.
It's a bone snapper.
Cool.
There's Sir Boutrovic. This adventure that ties into these figures is available online at reaperlive.com. Just go to the role playing and you'll find the Ring of Truth. That's the name of the adventure, Ring of Truth. But it's set in the Rot Stump Bog, and these figures tie into the adventure. So, and they all sort of have their places. Now, the goblins are just sort of generic goblins that can be used. You can use any of the goblins, but we made these specifically for the adventure. Bone Snapper is a creature in the game. The Marrow is a wandering monster. So Boutrovic is an encounter that you can come across. Kind of a spoiler alert seeing the mini, but
Yeah, we played this during ReaperCon. No, it wasn't during ReaperCon. It was when Joseph Wolf was here and we were doing the
during
playtest.
the Kickstarter, yeah.
Yeah, we played the Ring of Truth. That's what we played.
Did you? Okay, yeah. So these are just right off the printer. Courtney brought these up today. These are test prints. So these aren't now. Some of these are going to be Bones USA,
Yeah.
and some are going to be printed. Which is which? I don't think we have it on the spreadsheet, but I don't think we've actually made a final decision yet.
Yeah.
But I think the Marrow is probably going to be printed.
Okay.
I think so.
And I believe all the smaller characters might be Bones USA.
Probably Bones USA.
Like these guys right here.
Yeah, and so that also sort of leads us into the
The little rat's cute.
Yeah.
I like how
Yes.
kind of chubby he is.
He's got some personality. These are all by Bobby Jackson, except for the Bone Snapper, which is by Andy Pieper.
Andy Peepees.
Bobby did all the rest of the figures. Bobby did the Sturgis too, which I
I like the kind of trike staff.
Yeah, it's kind of like a frog gigger. What it is, you know. So
Yeah.
she's out looking for some prey in the swamp. If everyone's been aware, we've been talking about the prints, and we're doing more printed models now. The Bugbear model is a free model for April, so all you've got to do is spend $40, right? And what happens?
You get one for free.
And there is the Torque, the Bugbear, the Blood Club Bugbear, free for April. So if you
And you can't. It's automatically added. It's not like you have to go and
yeah,
select
it's
it.
automatically added, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything. You got to hit $40 before shipping. In, or
I found
before
that out
taxes.
today because I had a phone call. It's like, where is it? I can't add it. And I'm like, I
And
think
it's before
automatic.
shipping.
It's
before
automatically
shipping.
added. Now, if you just want to get the Bugbear just to see it for yourself, it's $7.99. Just click on the image on the front page of the website. It'll take you straight to the Bugbear. You can just purchase
There you
a
go.
Bugbear or two. So these are all, but he is a print. Next month, do you have the Orc still? Or I took it back to Courtney. We showed
Yeah.
the Orc last week. You know what? This is something we never do, but we're going to do it because we're in such an interesting situation. This is the June promo.
I'm getting buzz. Are you?
No.
No. Okay.
So this is the June promotional piece. This is the Lizard Man Archer by Gene Van Horn. So because the printed levels are, or the printed stretch goals are the Wasp Metal Lizard Men, the Blood Club Bugbears, and the Black Ragged Wound Orcs. Those are the three levels we're printing here. So if you want an example of what you're going to be getting before the Kickstarter fulfills, you can go get these free figures and just see the quality of the figures themselves. So
Interesting. I want to see what the print looks like on this lizard man. Like when it comes off the actual tray. And
So-
stuff. It's very interesting.
again, this is just a test print. So
Yeah.
Courtney brought it up today. There were one group of supports where his hand is. You can see his
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
There was a little group of supports there that I just reached in with my fingers and just plucked
Pulled
it
right off.
out. It was really super
Yeah.
easy.
So
And
this
that
is
looks,
June, you
that
said?
looks really
That's the
animated.
June.
I like that.
Done by Gene?
Gene Van Horn, yeah, and
Yeah.
that's a one piece model.
Yeah.
You don't have to glue anything together. It's all ready to go.
One of the many benefits of printing.
Dan Shan 990, who has the frog gig, that is the Marrow. That's the ogre from the Rot Stump Bog option from Bone 6. Let's see.
Yeah,
Lots of
that's
lizards
June.
lately, yes. So the Lizard Man is the June promo. The Orc, which we showed last week, is the May promo. And let's see, what else have we got here?
I love the helmet of that little goblin too. I meant to say it
funny.
earlier, but
Yeah.
it's kind of that Loki-ish type helmet, but
Yeah.
seems very old school. But yeah. Oh yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah.
good previews. And this is kind of a preview of tomorrow.
Oh.
Yes, for sure.
Inara Paints.
Yes.
Oh, old DM22
Graz Yeti.
Colonel Kane 42.
and Aura Nightingale.
Nice. Exclamation point claim if we said your name.
I missed the May preview. Oh no, wait.
We showed it last week. Oh,
Oh, the May. Oh, yeah. It's not. We took it back.
it was the orc. Courtney needed it back. So
Yeah, he's being
Raj Yeti
painted.
got a message deleted by the moderator.
I think it's exclamation point claim. At least I think we took it back.
Yeah. Now, keep it in mind. Someone brought it up just a minute ago how difficult some of these models are going to be if they come out as one piece. We'll keep that in mind. Going forward, that if something needs, like for example, if this bone snapper were to be printed as one piece, it'd be difficult to paint inside the mouth. So that would be something we would keep in mind and maybe print the head, or even if it's not printed, if it's cast the head and make the head separate so you can get inside the mouth, get the tongue and the teeth.
Put
and
the
things
top
like that.
on, or
Yeah, the top. Right now, both the bottom jaw and the top are separate pieces. But we're going to try to keep in mind those kind of things, for painters going forward, so that things aren't so it'll make things easier to paint. But I think the Lizard Man should be okay as he is. But
Justin, they're having a problem
that's gonna paint
claiming.
it.
I hear him typing. He's probably figuring it out.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I was muted. It's working. It's just remove. Yeah, it's supposed to delete
Okay.
the message to declutter chat,
Okay.
but it
So-
leaves it in chat, so it doesn't really
Okay.
declutter it. So yes, it's working.
all right.
However, I do not have a claim from. Hold on, I'm missing one from.
Kevin?
Hold on a second. Aura Nightingale.
We didn't say or
Yeah,
not.
we did.
Yeah,
Did
we
we?
did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shows you how much I pay attention.
All right. Take it away, John. Put this together.
I know in the couple of updates ago, Ron showed off the what's it called? Lost Tombs of Hakir gods. And I just wanted to show them off a little bit. Obviously, their heads are cut off a little bit. It could be because we're zoomed in a little bit, but when they come around, you should be able to
They're
see.
bigger models.
Yeah, they're much bigger.
Yeah. As you can see, the gator nose is
Yeah.
blurry. There you go.
His right arm is just blue tacked on, so
Got
it
it.
may fall off.
So just giving you a little preview, and obviously they're not warped or anything. It's just that the wheel that we have is just kind of has this lip in the middle, so they're sinking down. That's why they're kind of tilted up a little bit. But they're just showing you the quality of them. I know that we showed these prints off in the update.
Yeah, and these aren't final.
Yeah.
These are just tests. The bases are going to become a little more standardized. The original bases these guys came out on are huge. They're giant plinths, and they look fantastic. But it's not practical for us to produce those bases. We talked about giving those away as STLs, either selling them as STLs or just give them away for free. They're Egyptian plinth bases, and they look really great. But I just don't think we would ever produce those in any kind of material because it's just not worth it. The juice isn't worth the squeeze, I guess. So. So these guys will probably get a standardized kind of a unique kind of a base. We just haven't finalized that yet. But most of the Kickstarter or most of the figures in the Kickstarter are ready to go. So, all right. So here we got coming up. We have the Horror of the Slaughterwallers. If you guys remember these,
Oh, yeah. We used to party on Friday nights with them.
someone's going to say it. That's my ex-wife joke or my ex-husband joke.
I think that's it, right?
So, our Rave are any future power-ups? Yeah. So we'd hope to have some listed tomorrow, but it might be 2 more weeks because I'm still waiting on some final bits to show up. There you go, Grossetti.
Yeah. I think I dated one of them.
MLE 10868 Pathfinder Dragon.
Ooh.
I'll be watching the update tomorrow. Like I said, if not tomorrow, it's going to be in 2 weeks. What is it, the 21st, I guess? That will be the next update. And we may have some really, really cool power-ups. And I think we have at least 3, maybe 4 updates left to go. And I think these were probably the last ones.
The last 3 to 4 updates?
I think the last power-ups.
Oh, power-ups.
Yeah.
You said updates.
Painfully Get is just bound and determined to get that elusive Weasel Mancer done. Yeah, maybe Painfully Get, maybe. Let's see. But this is the Horror of the Slaughterwallers.
Hey, Reaper Harley.
Hey, Reaper Hall.
With Gristle, Hoink, and Shank, the 3 pigmen. You've got the captive dwarves. You've got the 2 male dwarves who are sort of tied up, and they've got these grimaces on their face. Then you've got the female dwarf who smuggled a knife, and she's cutting her ropes. before the pigs can find out. There's the awful cauldron with all the really cool details in there. There's the guts and there's the skulls floating around in there. I just think Jason did a great job in all these figures. It's just cool and gruesome and it tells a great story.
It's a good encounter.
It is a great little encounter. You know, the Dented Helms adventuring party went into the Caverns of Doom, and they've disappeared. And so your job is to go in there and find them and defeat the pig ogres, and not end up in their cooking pot. So, the cooking pot, the awful pot, is just great. It's got so many good details. Great, Jason. We just got these printed today, and you did a good job. If you're watching, these look really
those
great.
were cool.
I like that all the pigs have different weapons.
Yes.
Yeah. And they were really similar.
And the meat cleaver, you know, it's with the hole in it, you know, just like you'd find in a butcher shop. Yeah.
The one pig has got originally the pigs were a little similar, so Jason went back and we did some touch-ups, so a few little odds and ends changes.
Yeah, they're a lot more animated.
They're really cool. I requested a meat pounder, a tenderizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, so okay, the skin rack. We do have the skin rack, but Courtney he wasn't able to print out the
Stand?
the arms. Yeah, the legs for it. So here's the John can get it to stand up. There's the skin rack coming around here. It's got a flayed dwarf skin on it with some hands also. It's a gruesome little set. It's really awesome. I really, really like it. There is one more encounter coming up. That's one of the last power-ups. It's going to be the Lost Temple of the Deep Ones, which I think we've talked about before. But we'll go ahead and tell you now. That'll be the last one. One of the last ones we do.
Last power-ups?
One of the last power-ups. So, we're really excited to bring those to you guys. It may not be tomorrow because we're still waiting on one more little piece to finalize. Actually, two more to finalize two of the sets, and then we'll have them all up, and then we'll be cooking with gas. These are a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
All right, I can put up another thing that we kind of finished this week. I know we talked about it a few weeks ago.
Mac Attack, no.
Which was the Hellborn.
Oh, yeah.
We finally got all the prints of those. Where are they at? Oh, they're right here. Done by Julie?
Julie did Bob did the Hellborn.
Bob did the Hellborn. And here they go. These are the Cast. These are the actual production prints that you guys will be seeing for Bone 6, I believe.
I am Tear John. That's very funny. Pigs without pants.
Yeah.
Inara paints, yes. Lost Temple of the Deep Ones. And Gaudestio says, so if the power-up's nearly done, will the PM close soon after that? Nope. Nope.
You still got some time.
Lots of time.
But yes, these are the Hellborn. There's the Bard, the Thief Roguish character, the Ranger Scoutish Hellborn. I love these, especially because I made the molds for them. My favorite, I think, is the Paladin, which is
Paladin's
right here.
cool.
I like his curly little horns. The hooves are nice. Here's the Mage, Sorcerer, and then the Fighter. But these are all what they'll look like. This is what you guys will be getting. These are the production copies.
Yeah, these are actual production copies. This is exactly what they look like. They look great.
Yeah. I like the little curly tail on the thief, too.
I do too. Yeah, she's great. Those are really great figures.
Shout out to Bob and Julie in chat.
Really good. And these are still available in the pledge banners if you haven't added them to your pledge yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not going to. Does one of them turn into an owlbear? Yeah, sure. Absolutely it does, yes. Want to see a print of the Hellborn Dancer. You know what? We've got, let me see if I can find the photos of the one that Rhonda Bender painted.
Oh.
You want to see that? Let me see
Sure.
if I can find that real quick.
And
Vamp.
while you're looking that up, I will talk about the new release that comes out on Monday. I'll put that on the wheel as well. These are my favorite right here, coming around the wheel. These are the Deep Ranger Gnomes that are going to be coming out on Monday. This guy that might look familiar to a lot of people in chat, very popular old Reaper model.
The Wizard?
The Wizard.
It looks very similar to the one they used in Stranger Things.
Close. The one they used was our iconic red-robed wizard that comes in our Learn to Paint kit. This is Sathers.
Oh, and then the occult guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are Bones USA, I believe, new release that comes out. Wait, is it Monday or is it the next new release? I think it's the next new release.
What are we looking at?
These models.
The occult.
Oh, the
I'm
cultists?
sorry. Yeah, I think these. I don't think these come out on Monday. I believe this is the next new release. I'm so sorry, but hey, you get the little sneak peek. Here's the Mongrel Man, I believe, sculpted by Bobby Jackson. Is that right, Ronald?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bobby sculpted the cultists, the Mongrel Man. Sandy Garrity did the wolf. Bobby did the deep gnomes, and the Sathers.
Yep.
He's done one of those.
And somebody pointed out in chat, is it a resculpt? He looks slightly different, Gimli says. Yes. So we did some stuff to Sathers.
We digitally, actually Bobby did. Bobby digitally went back and digitally enhanced the figure, cleaned it up, sharpened it up. Bobby sculpted this by hand, I believe, back years and years ago. This is one of his green sculpts. We gave him the digital version. He went back in, touched it up.
Added Palpatine as the Emperor.
Exactly. Improved it, made it a lot cleaner. I think the fact that it's also, if you painted the Bones version before, you're going to see a huge difference between the Bones version and the Bones USA version.
Yes.
Just because of the material alone.
And so since we were able to update this, the metal version of Sathers will be updated as well sometime in the near future. He's getting a new production mold made in metal as well. But we've always had issues. People always ask me, what's the mold you've made the most of? It's him, Sathers, 3381.
Really?
Just because in the mold making process, he was thin in certain places, like his little robe underneath his left elbow there.
Yeah.
His hood. So you might notice that this one's a little bit thicker in those certain areas. So you can see his little hood here as it's coming around, and then his robe behind that staff right there. They were normally pretty thin, so it was really hard to get to work. And so when we digitally rescanned it and started resculpting it,
parts up a little.
thickened it up. So now it made it a lot better. But yes, these come out on 4/24. This is the next new release, not the one that comes out on Monday. The one that comes out on Monday has a few of these items on it, which is this bad boy right here, this guy. I got ahead of myself talking about the new release. And I think that's it. Yeah, that I have over here. But yeah. And what are these, Ronald? I believe it's the Hippogriff.
Yep. The
Pegasus?
Hippogriff, the Pegasus, and the Nemean Lion.
Yeah. Sculpted by Chris Lewis.
Julie Guthrie.
Julie did the Hippogriff and the Pegasus.
Yes.
And I believe Chris Lewis did the Nemean Lion.
Yes.
Look at me. I'm learning.
So, Justin, I just emailed you some photos. These are from, someone asked about
These come out on Monday.
the Hellborn dancing girl from Bone 6. And these are the painted versions, or the painted version done by Rhonda Bender of the...
Look at that motion on that Pegasus.
It's fantastic.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, really, really good.
Shout out to Julie.
Yeah, and I need to change the image on the front page where it says March releases. I usually wait till the new release for the next month comes out, but the image that I'm going to put up on the new release banner is going to be the Pegasus that Derek Schubert painted.
Oh.
It's killer. It's
DKS.
it's ridiculous. So good. I think you can already see the preview if you go look at the. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can't click the Pegasus because it's not live yet, but come Monday you'll see all the Pegasus photos that Derek did. So good. It's just so crazy good. But love that Hippogriff. It's so good. That Pegasus is so good. The Nemean Line's so good. Yeah, Julie is she's killer. Can the little goblin? Oh, okay. There you go. That's
Yeah,
one of the
I
goblins.
grabbed a...
There's the deep gnomes with their mushroom shields.
Yeah.
So what, Justin? Yeah. So John just showed the Hellborn level that there you go that Bob Rodolphe sculpted for Bone 6 or the stretch goal.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the Hellborn Amisha, the Hellborn dancer from the core set.
Yeah.
So Rhonda painted this one.
Yeah. No.
And a long time ago, actually. We've had this piece for quite a while. But it's finally coming out in Bone 6. Part of the core set, excuse me.
Yeah, she did a whole write-up on her blog about skin tone, I
Yeah.
believe, on this one.
Yeah.
And painting sheer fabrics, I believe, or that might have been a different one. But I think this one's skin tones.
She's so good at everything she does, and can explain it really, really clearly and really, really easily. Let's see the backside.
With the hair.
My favorite side because of her hair.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure, Ron. Nice recovery.
Yeah. So yeah, this is by Bobby Jackson. This is Amisha, the Hellborn dancing girl. This is in the Bone 6 core set. And when you get yours next year, probably,
Yeah.
you can paint it just like this.
That's right.
I think it's time for another giveaway.
Oh,
All
good
right.
call. Shout out to Ruby of the Sea.
Camel
Last
raised
episode.
on. Oh, great. Now I need to buy the core set just to get this model. Yeah. Yeah, I
Or you
guess
could
so.
wait another
Or you
3
could wait.
years before it
yeah,
comes
wait
out.
3 years before it comes out. Monster
Ready.
Slayer Boss, we don't know yet. Okay.
As soon as we know, we will say.
Yeah. McGillicuddy's Ghost.
Clover 3368.
Jedi Jared.
Big Jim 4.
Chaos Queen for life.
All right.
I feel like we're getting better at this.
We are, yeah.
Man,
Chaos-
look at all the stuff on the table.
So yeah, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots and lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff coming up. We're very excited about so many cool things coming up. We've showed you hints and previews of a lot of stuff that's coming out in 2023. We still got more to show you guys. So, not this week, but soon.
Hey.
Like I said, we've got more power-ups coming in the Pledge Manager. Lots of fun stuff. I'm
Ta-da.
excited. I'm excited.
All right. What now? We can show building update. We could do. Are we done with Bone 6? I'm assuming.
No, not really. We're not done with Bone 6.
And the story continues.
And
What
just
else?
Keep on going. Let's
The hits
show-
just keep coming.
In the Kickstarter updates, we've been showing you guys Carrie Michael Cosby's progress on Shimmer,
Shimmer
scale.
scale.
From the whatever it's called, the dumb thing with the box and the junk in it. You know what it's called?
Yes, Vladimir the Red. Yes.
The what's it called? Feywild expansion? But it's
No.
not called that. What's it called?
Just
Oh gosh, I can't remember.
someone's going to tell us here in chat.
It's skipping. It's blanking my mind right now.
Blank in mine too.
Briarwood.
Briarwood
Briarwood Vale.
Briarwood and Vale.
Nailed it.
No, is that right? Briarwood Vale? Doesn't sound right now, does it? She's been painting.
Quentin
Shimmer
LaRue,
scale.
Thanks
no
for-
one tell them.
Yeah, I think so. Don't tell us. She's been working on the Shimmer scale print. Now, the one that you're going to get in your Briarwood set is going to have translucent wings, probably a translucent base too. But this one was just a solid print that Christine Van Patten actually printed for us and sent to us. And so she somehow found out and sent me an email going, "I'll paint that for you if you give it to me." So
You were like, deal.
sure, yeah. So she's got it. She's been doing it. We've been showing the progress shots in the Kickstarter updates, and she sent me an update last week. So Justin, let her rip. There we go. You want to make it bigger?
Oh.
Look at that.
So Carrie said that there is some actual shimmer in the wings, like a metallic kind of a shimmer. It's hard to tell in the photos, but she said in person you can actually see it. So
Very cool.
Yeah, I can see the eyes are starting to get finished.
look at the next photo when you can see the eye better. I think it's the next one of the.
Yeah.
Look at that. So good, so good. You can see some of the shimmer and some of the stuff she's put in there.
Yeah.
It's just so good, so cool.
Yeah, you can tell that the body's kind of done, and then it looks like she might be working on.
Still working on it. You can see a little bit of the shimmer in the wing there, a
Yeah.
little bit. I think once you get the clear wings,
Oh, I can kind of see it on the edges.
yeah, if you get the clear wings, I think it's going to look so good. It's such a cool effect, and with the water base, paint that or you paint it whatever you want it to, but it was designed as water. I'm excited to see this in person. I think Carrie said she's going to bring it to ReaperCon.
That's
Oh,
right.
cool.
I
It'll
think
probably
Carrie
be
is
sitting in her artist alley section
Yes.
in the artist alley.
Monster Slayer Boss, she did not tell me the plans for the base. She and I did talk about it. It's supposed to be water. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Whatever
We can do
she
whatever we
decides, I'm sure will be the best. Kira Nico, if you want to paint a dragon early, just email me. Yeah. Water effects are going to look cool. The eyes are great.
It's a
let's
big
see.
dragon.
It is very pretty. She did do a great job. So can we see the front one more time, Justin? So cool.
Yeah, you can see obviously the kind of the body looks like it's kind of finished a little bit, because you can
beautiful.
see the highlights on the top and stuff like that. The face
beautiful.
looks like it's done.
Yeah, the eyes look great. And it's a great looking mini too.
Yeah.
It's big. I mean, it's
7 inches tall, I think.
big.
I think to the top of the head, I think at least. The wings obviously probably make it a little bit taller.
Do you guys, Mac Attack says, do you guys have a line of paints along the lines of Green Stuff World's chameleon paints, or plans to make a line like that? I'm not sure what those are, to be honest.
Like chameleon
I
paints.
wonder if they're
Color
like
shift.
Shimmer, like color shift paints. Yeah.
Think like Turbo Dork. But yeah, I haven't heard anything. So.
We don't. It'd be cool, but no, we have no plans to do anything like that right now.
We got a lot already.
There's a
working,
lot
so-
going on. Than making another type of paints. But yeah, color shift paints. I've seen people work with those, and they look amazing. And color shift paints on this would be killer.
Yeah, especially the wings
So-
for sure.
There you go. Challenge issued.
A chameleon dragon, nailed it.
There you go.
Coming right up.
So
That'll
yeah.
be in the update tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Just throwing it more at Ron. There.
Well, he said that.
Yeah, those photos will be in the update. So if you want to see them in the update, just stay tuned for tomorrow. Whew. Okay, I think that's of all the toys. That's all I've got. I've got these two little guys. These are two prints from Bone 6-2.
Yeah, I saw them. I was wondering when you were going to talk about them.
These are from the Shadows of Sullen Hall. You can show those real quick. These are not final, but these are final-ish. You know?
Semi-final.
Yeah. There's the vampire, and there's the spectre.
We need
the table's not up there.
Yeah, we need the Wheel of Death there, Justin.
There we go.
The Vampire by Christine Van Patten. There's the Spectre
This guy right here.
by Punga Studios,
Oh,
Russian
Nice
studio.
face.
We used. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really neat. Daryl's done a lot of work to that. Christine did a ton of work to the female vampire. It was originally a Punga miniature, and then she went and really did us a favor and made it look really good. These are test prints, though. The female, the vampire's dagger is going to get thicker.
I was about to say it looks a little thin.
It's very thin. There's a few adjustments we got to make to these still, so they're not final, but they're, like Dave said, semi-final.
Look at that. Those are good.
Yeah.
This is Sullen Hall.
Shadows of Sullen Hall. The Wraith, or excuse me, the Spectre there is going to be a translucent green, I believe.
I was about to
Oh,
ask
cool.
that.
Yeah.
He won't be solid. He'll be translucent green, so he's going to be really cool and creepy. Yeah, so there you go. There.
Sick.
Now, I'm done. I don't know
All
anything
right.
else.
Well,
Back
just
to
take
us.
up the whole show.
I know,
Ron.
sorry. Well, you know. It's either Star Wars or miniatures. We're
Yeah.
going to talk about something.
All right, really quick. We can do building update really quickly. I
Okay.
believe Dave can walk us through this. Justin, if you're ready. There we go.
The final amount of for the concrete pour. That's the building on the right. That's the road that's going to run the length of it, and they've already got concrete all the way down. This is the last pour.
And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, where this wheelbarrow is right here, this is going to be like a sidewalk-ish type thing on
Yes.
the outside of the building?
Yeah,
Yeah. And the parking lot's going to be over here to the left.
which I think you have in other photos.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, there you go. He's working on the parking lot there.
Yeah, it looks like you can see they have the boards up. They're flattening it. This was right before the show tonight, so they're moving some dirt around. And here was the completed
Oh, there you go.
driveway.
Yeah, there's the road leading from the. Yeah, that's leading to the. Yeah, there
Yeah,
it is.
to it,
You
yeah.
see
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard to see the girders.
This is all their dirt that they're moving right here.
But yeah, there's Reaper Road right there
Reaper Road. There's a big pile of dirt. I don't know why I took that picture. I just did.
because there's a pile of dirt. That's probably the best.
That's
thing.
the best
Yeah,
picture,
You
yeah.
can see right there where they're laying the boards down, and that's going to be the parking lot and the finish of the road and stuff.
Zox 22777 said, or 2277 says, "Where will the Whataburger go?" Right next to my office, which
only
is
about
the,
5 minutes
the
away.
back third of the building back there.
Probably just have a tea machine right there that you can reach over and grab your tea.
What's the
There you
current
go.
estimated date for completion? We've learned not to predict that because it's unpredictable.
Paul John's life, not dirt, basing material.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
like that.
Right now, the current estimate, subject to change, is December.
Okay. Where's Cindy's parking spot next to the Starbucks?
You know,
Let's see how many square feet.
A guy came by, a client came by, and picking up stuff. And so it's like, okay, so where's your car? Because we're at the rollaway door. Where's your car? Well, it's over here. Well, why didn't you park up here? Well, I didn't want to park in this girl Cindy spot. My God, you see those signs?
Yeah, no kidding. Even I'll come up here on a Saturday night for sometimes, and I'll pull up and go, should I park here or not? I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
She may show up. I'm not really.
One time Paul parked in there, and so I took pictures of his car and texted
Send
him
them
and
to
go,
Cindy.
give me $5 and I won't send them to Cindy.
Blackmail. All right. Also, really quick, the 23rd quarterly contest completed.
Oh, I'm sorry, real quick. Someone asked
go ahead.
the size of the building.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
15,000 in that frame, but it's also we're allowing it for another 10,000 to be added on, but initially it's 15,000.
15,000 square feet. There you go.
There you go.
All right, sorry.
I'm sorry. So this is the honorable mention.
So good.
This is from Melissa Hurt with the honorable mention. Just barely missed the 3rd place spot.
Melissa, that's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the tips of the feathers.
Yeah, I love the fact that she's blue in there.
kind of the lighter
it's
face.
cool.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an older owlbear, so it has that kind of grayish, starting to.
Who picked this model?
Oh, I can't remember who won the last league. Was it Miladel Pamatmat? I can't remember who won the last one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mac Attack. You should see the winners. I mean, yeah.
That was a good choice. Mm-hmm. I think this is one of my favorite models.
Especially because it was a new release that just came out.
Oh, Julie won last time.
Julie Guthrie. That's right.
Julie.
Yeah, you're right.
Good
yes.
call, Julie.
That's right. Julie won last one. You're correct. There's been so many. Yeah, good job. Yeah.
Yeah, Lord of the Rivers should have been more popular movie after the movie. I don't know. Did you notice when you pulled order this week, John, if it was?
Oh, I haven't looked.
Okay.
There was a tie for 4th place, so we're going to look at gray males first.
You mean third? Tie for third?
I think so.
Did you say-
I put
oh.
4th on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tie for 4th place. I think I did 4th place for some reason.
Oh, okay.
But this is the Sesame Street by Gray Male. I don't know if Gray Male's in chat, but shout out to Gray Male.
I love
Obviously,
the
Big Bird reference.
the sign, yeah, in the back. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I always love it when people do extra stuff, extra basing things. But yeah.
Evelyn of Darnassa says, these are amazing. I turned mine into a moonkin,
Moonkin.
but I couldn't finish. We need to see it, though. We still need to see it.
I'm sure they'll put it on the Discord or something. Yeah, Averlina. Oh, there's Gray Male. Gray Male's here. Good job, Gray Male. Funny references. I love it when people do the funny stuff. Mm-hmm. Especially because somebody did Bebop from
It's just
Ninja Turtles.
It's just the thumbnail still. Oh, yeah, it's not showing up.
Oh.
Yeah, looks great on your computer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lost connection. It looks like.
Oh.
Rip. I'll work on it. We could do funny corner or furry
Yeah.
corner.
Furry corner? You want which one, Justin? It's Furry corner it is. All right. You got the pick. All right. So this furry corner is brought to you by Jack Hayes. Jack works in our internet department, and this is Gigi. Gigi is a rescue of 8 years. She's a Great Pyrenees mix who loves to go on walks with her dad, and she also likes to pull Jack's husband, who rides a longboard. A longboard while walking. So that's pretty good.
And also likes to spray paint lawn furniture.
Yeah.
Well, it's a talented puppy.
Yeah, obviously it is.
I love it when dogs have these little booties, like these little
Little foot
white
booties,
Yeah,
yeah.
little white booties. And
So-
that type of dog where they have the kind of the pointed paws, kind of like healers, like blue healers. They have those kind of pointed paws. You know what I mean? I like that.
Well, maybe Jack can bring him in sometime. We can see him.
Yeah, we'll have 2 dogs here tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
I believe so.
Oh.
From what I've heard, rumor has it.
My 3 dogs will be here tomorrow.
Oh, we'll have 5 dogs at the factory tomorrow.
Oh. And Ron, any update on you?
Ask me on Monday, Dave.
All right.
Ask me on Monday.
Yes, as soon as I get the vMix back up. Oh, I wasn't connected. Oh, yes. Go ahead. I totally forgot.
Oh, look at that.
This is Kurogane. Kurogane is her name, is the cat. But this is from Kuroneko. Pretty funny thing. But this was, I think, if Kuro's in chat, it was like a rescue. But she was really feral when they first got her.
Oh.
And so that's why they called him Kurogane. It's like an angry manga ninja. And, it's a boy. There you go. And so, but now he's been very sweet. And I thought this was such a cute photo. I was like, this has to be this week's
Yeah.
showcase. I just think it's so sophisticated. It's so cute.
It is cute.
I love animals in clothes.
All right. Very
So
cool.
cute.
All right. So
Good job, Kuro.
we're going to go to Comedy Corner, or John, you have yours up and running?
You can go to Comedy Corner.
Okay. Justin, you ready for Comedy Corner? There it is, right
There it
there,
is.
on cue. Man, we're getting pretty good at that. So some people have asked me why I even do the Comedy Corner. Well, here's your answer. Justin?
Kuro guy. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So, okay, guys, when I say a cat costume or a unicorn costume or a Winnie the Pooh costume, what are you thinking? Trick or treat, costume
kinda what you
party?
see on, like,
costume
New York's.
party or a Halloween party,
Yeah.
maybe.
And
what-
what?
Well, kind of what you see on New York when they dress up in the
Yeah.
big kind of.
Well,
puppet
that's where
outfit.
you guys would be wrong. Justin?
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh gosh,
ladies' intimates. Okay.
gonna slip into something more comfortable.
So,
That's a good
at some point in time, except for John here, at some point in time in a parent's life, they will think that maybe they're just a bad parent. Well, I'm here to tell you that's just not true. Justin?
Oh, I love these. Really? Is that true?
I don't know. Yes, it's a meme, so it must be true.
Oh
Must be
man, those are some cute animals though.
Yeah.
Quokkas, however you say
That
it.
is cute.
They smile. They smile.
Next time Victoria Lamb comes over, let's have her smuggle one in her
There you go. There you go.
with a wallaby.
Oh,
So,
yes.
So have you guys ever wondered what poetic justice looks like?
No, Dave, I haven't. What does
Well,
it look like?
Justin, you can find out.
Wait, what?
Oh gosh, edgy. Too soon.
Too soon? Is that too soon? Okay. All right.
I hadn't heard anything about Cardi B.
She was a stripper before she became famous, and she would drug guys' drinks.
I didn't know. I've never known that.
Yeah.
What are you laughing for, Justin? Because I didn't know Cardi B drugged people's drinks. I didn't know that. I never heard that.
Yeah. So everyone has those exes that
That's so
they,
funny.
that they never want. Now he gets it. That they never want to hear from again. Justin.
Satan. That's a good one.
So, hey, Ron, did you hear that they're expanding the Masters of the Universe to bring it up to more modern times?
I didn't, Dave. What does it look like?
Justin.
That's awesome. That's badass. That's hilarious.
We get that 3D printed, I'm sure.
Rathmore
Yeah.
TV, thank you for the raid. So to get the most out of your vacation cruise, always make sure to book with a reputable cruise company. Justin?
I guess so.
And remember, Reaper Land, a diamond is a girl's best friend. Justin?
Oh, mood ring. Got it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's funny.
And most dog owners will tell you, don't mess with my dog. Justin?
That's right. Like John Wick. That is John Wick's paper. Rathmore TV, you're right. You did rate it the high point of the culture discussion. Yes, for sure.
And so, the trend in Hollywood these days is to remake old classics, but sometimes the old movies just don't translate well into modern times. Justin?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Okay, all right. Well, there's the comedy corner. Okay,
Here we go.
fun.
All right, I got the VMix pulled back up, Jubbin. So we can finish the quarterly contest real quick. All right.
Okay.
All right, the other one. This is Greg Lohman, tied for 4th place as well. Obviously, some great OSL. I love particularly the eye. You can see how it's kind of
Yeah, the reflection of the eye. That's cool.
and the
That is cool.
the dark side.
Really
it's
neat.
So good.
Really cool.
So very cool. Yeah.
Shout out to Greg. And then we have third place with Lana Tessler, Minxlet in chat.
Really good.
Love
really
the
great.
color choices.
Looks great.
Very nice pattern on the feathers.
It's good.
Good work there on the eyes,
Eyes, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And second place with Tyler. This one was called Acid Trip with a cool, unique
It's cool.
color scheme there.
Yeah, it's neat.
This was the most unique, I think, of the paint jobs. And
cool.
he's doing the classic mirror trick
Yep.
to show the back
Yep.
instead
Very cool.
of the old composite.
Before you show number one, you need to show the gray males again.
Gray
The
males.
one that never got popped up.
Oh, it never got showed up? Oh, there we go. There we go. If anybody missed it, this was fourth place. Tied for fourth
Where's
place.
Aim Street?
Aim Street. Amy Street.
Oh, it's Same Street.
Yeah, same. Good
That's
old Big
awesome.
Bird.
That's really cool.
I love it when people do this. When we did the hippo, the Avatar of Rage, somebody made it into Bebop and Rocksteady. So I love it when people do these kind
That's cool.
of references.
Kurnico says that's an awesome Kingfisher owlbear. The
Yep.
previous, the blue one, I guess.
This one right here. It's the paint scheme
Oh,
of the
is
owl.
that
the Kingfisher owl, yeah.
That's cool. Good stuff.
And then first place, we have Kara Curley.
Wow.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Look at that.
I love
Yeah.
the blue in the eye, the faded pink feathers. So good. The light brown underfeather.
Kara Curley is going to be teaching classes at ReaperCon this year.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think a couple of classes, yeah. So I don't think she's ever taught before, so this will be her first year teaching at ReaperCon. So we're excited to have her on as an instructor, especially with all these the great stuff she does.
Yes.
She does some great stuff.
Very cool. So congratulations to all the winners. The credit will be coming out soon.
Yeah, those are neat. That's a good
Yeah.
figure. Good job, Julie, on picking this figure. It's
And then-
it's a fun palette.
I can show
Fun
you.
canvas.
I'm sorry. I can show you the next model. You guys got a little sneak peek of the next model. Kara chose
yeah.
Anduin Thrushmore. I think it's her name.
Very cool. Yep.
This will be the next model for the quarterly contest. So get ready for
Detail
that.
There, yeah.
It'll be announced on Monday, but you guys get a little head start. So if you want to get a little head start.
Run around and tell all your friends.
But there you go. Anduin Thrushmore. But there you go.
Green Oaks Gaming, I got him.
You
We
got
saw him on Tabletop Events. We just haven't gotten everything approved yet. So hang in there. We're gonna get to those.
And there you go. Yeah, this was a ReaperCon model, I believe.
Yes, ReaperCon 2016, I believe. One of the Dreadmere models.
There you go.
Pretty neat.
Do we need to do one more giveaway before we
Yes.
skedaddle?
Yes.
You can bring it back to us, Jubbin.
And I think it was I Am Trajan was asking. I thought Justin previewed, censored the memes before I showed him.
Oh.
You know, I guess now, what is he going to do? Throw me in Reaper jail?
Probation.
Monster
Meme
Slayer Boss
probation.
ReaperCon update. Hang in there just
I
1 second.
typically censor them, but when they're really edgy, it's
Yeah.
kind of different. That's a gray area.
There you go. There you go. These were edgy.
Godestio,
No,
the second
no,
time
most
they've
of them
asked
are okay.
about Base Boss 2.
Oh.
No, you didn't miss it.
We're last I heard is that we're testing the shipping information,
Yes.
like making sure all the information is correct, and Kid is testing it just to make sure because we need to get that right because if it goes wrong, obviously that we don't want people to be charged double shipping or if it goes to the wrong place, it needs to be calculated correctly, yada yada yada. So there's a lot of those little things, but once it's done, it's ready to go.
We are still targeting this month. That is the plan.
Yeah.
That is what we're shooting for is to start shipping this month. So when we do get close, when we're ready to start doing the shipping and getting that all figured out, you guys will make an announcement. You'll be getting emails. We'll cram it down your throat for sure when it's ready. So, but it should be getting close.
Yeah,
Getting
Dr.
close.
Bob, we'll do a Base Boss Kickstarter update for sure.
And
Yeah.
Zoxy2277, you've never been into the inspiration gallery at the factory.
That's
Because the door, if you get there, and the double doors are locked, and then the inside door leading to the offices, you need a code to get out. If you don't know the code,
You're locked in.
You're locked in.
you're locked in.
Oh.
Yes, Bookend Kitties. You can still update your address for Base Boss 2 and for Bone 6. Yeah, plenty of time for Base Boss or for Bone 6. But Bones 2, yeah, we'll put that in the update tomorrow. That yes, you do need to update that because we're getting close.
No, Dr. Bob. The question: will the new factory be 2 floors? It's just going to be 1 floor, so that way we can shoot people out of cannons and they won't hit the ceiling.
Paul John's Live? No, I do not. If you're trying to reach me, you better email me.
Yeah.
All right, last giveaway.
Ron is holding true, not checking.
That's
his
right. I
messages.
just used the
Here we
phone
go.
as an intercom.
Last giveaway.
Last giveaway.
All right.
Shoot these names out of a cannon.
He goes Peeps.
MechBoy 21.
Roger.
Nazrock of Eregion.
Dr. Bob 7815.
Exclamation point claim in chat if you won. Congratulations. This is
Frankie
episode
Dog, I wouldn't
198.
say there's not any room.
Holy moly.
Not any room for a water slide, no.
Rigged.
This was episode number 198 when you email. But congratulations, you exclamation point claim. And while you guys are doing your claims, I think that's it for us, really. I propose that we raid Seanot Bush tonight.
Okay.
He is sculpting a mimic currently. And it's about yay big. So
Cool.
it's pretty cool looking.
Should have a lot of detail then.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
All right, and we've got all claimed, so that's good.
All right.
Look at that.
All winners. A clean sweep.
Yeah, you guys were quick on the claims tonight.
Don't you love it when a plan comes together?
And there we
That's
are.
right.
We're rating CNOT.
There you go.
Make sure you give a little love to CNOT because he's great.
Yeah, right now he's taking a little break, but you can see what he's sculpting on the screen. Also, his dog is there underneath his
Aw.
desk.
Really?
Yeah, he has an amazing stream setup. But this is the mimic. Oh, he's back. Perfect time for raid.
There you
Tell
go.
him we said what's up. Hopefully he can make it out to ReaperCon some years. I know he doesn't get out much, but try to convince him to come to ReaperCon. That'd be nice. Ask him to show him. Ask him to show the models. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Oh, really quick. No Reaper Lane tomorrow. We're taking I think is it half
Friday.
day? Half day tomorrow. But I have
Half day,
I have
yeah.
2 tours and I have a meeting and stuff tomorrow.
Oh,
So
someone asked about a ReaperCon update. Real quick.
ReaperCon.
ReaperCon.
Did we not talk about ReaperCon at all?
Someone asked for a ReaperCon update.
Oh, yeah, we didn't.
We kind of, not really.
Badges are live.
Yep.
Classes are being submitted. Games are being submitted. So in the events page, you're going to start seeing stuff populate. So maybe in the next Reaper Live, we'll have a lot more stuff to talk about, especially for tours and all those things will be put up there. Costume contest, all that stuff will be in the next Reaper Live. How about that?
Yep. Tickets are live, like John said. You can buy your
Badges
admission.
are live.
Admission, not class tickets. Admission tickets.
Yeah.
What else? Hotel block is sold out. You might check with the hotels every day to see if something cancels because people cancel all the time. Yeah, you do need to call. What else?
Yeah, volunteer schedule will be updated next time as well. Right now, the volunteer schedule is not up. I saw a lot of people asking about volunteers. Wait, all right, sorry, the raid got canceled.
As far as the
Damn it, Ron.
as far as the
Sorry.
specifics, as far as what's going to be in the swag bag, that's all coming up
Yeah.
very soon. Anything else?
Yeah,
the main things.
the next Reaper Live will be on April 20th. For those who know what April 20th is, you know.
Is that tax day?
No.
Oh.
No.
Someone's got a
Oh,
birthday.
wait, isn't that 420?
You are correct.
April 20th?
It
What
is.
is
Yes.
that, Dave? I don't understand what that
Hey, I don't know. I
You
don't get that.
You young kids don't know that, huh?
On that note, just
All right.
say hi to CNOT for us and
Yeah.
hashtag yellow blaze it.
There you go. Go tell them
right.
we said what's up.
Okay.
All right, now we're leaving.
Now we're
Bye.
leaving. Big ReaperCon update next time. Sorry.
Wave, everybody. Wave. Wave now. Or you'll get canceled. Wave.
Oh, cancel me.
Cancel me.
April
All right, see
18th
you
is
guys.
tax day.
No, it's the 17th.
This